at the Forge Warren.
Was he the doorman?
Yeah, he was the doorman, basically.
Oh, okay. Okay, I remember this guy. What will become of this place?
Begins to ponder a moment. Just a couple moments of silence. He's like, no. Not sure if it's up to me. Seeing as though it's not my group.
Up to someone.
If the members... Ryathor was alive, moment of realization happens across his face. King Oberon might come over here. The noble of Cambria.
I see. Affiliated with the mayor of Tema in any way?
Aye, his brother.
Perfect. I think it best that you stand on your own and allow Duxon to rebuild in its own way without any exterior influence.
You mean trying to block him out?
He was not there. You were. You know the city best, at any rate. There are not many people left.
Do you know why this conflict even occurred? I saw you were talking to Ryathor, and
I have a inkling of an understanding, yes.
Yeah, no, not the faintest of clues.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. If I was any other type of character, barbarian, that'd be funny.
Agreed.
I know that it does not particularly matter what happened, for the reason as to why what happened. You cannot undo what has been done, so they say.
Well, I think what you said in your speech back there was helpful. I think it's time to stop fighting. And, not let anyone new come in and try to take over, rather. With my superiors dead, it's leadership falls to me of the Forge One.
Promotion.
Name's the name's Kim. And he reaches out his hand.
I'd Lord reach out his hand and shake it, and he'd put a hand on Kim's shoulder, his other hand, and he would say, "However things progress, do not hold any belief to be absolute. Trust your own judgment."
Is that some development for lore?
No, we only have static characters.
We have static characters here.
I will do what I must.
No judgment is absolute, except Rythor TM. Or no, sorry, except the Monitor TM, not Rythor.
He says,
Spoke.
"You're a wise man. I'll let you mourn in peace." Against
I'm through mourning. I believe it is.
Oh.
Man, fuck you,
time
Cannon.
to finish what has been started.
Finish the fight.
Can we stop quoting Star Wars now?
We'll go. I'd walk with him upstairs,
Okay.
and I'd go over toward. I'd be making my way towards Rythor at the table.
Okay. On the way up there, you would notice that there seems to be some kind of light coming in from your bag.
Right, it's the sun in his pocket.
I know y'all smoking that.
Pocket
crack.
sun.
You had the bag of holding.
Pocket sun.
Pocket sun.
You had the bag of holding.
Flashbang, of course.
What'd you say, John?
You had the bag of holding, correct?
I believe
yes.
so.
Yes, probably.
I
Yeah.
remember it that way.
So it seems to be this green light,
Yeah, it is.
different from your ball of light.
Oh. As I'm walking up, I would notice the green light. I'd stop a moment. I'd take off my pack and look inside, see what it is.
It seems to be that that stone that Rythor gave you the day earlier today, actually. It's the I believe I wrote it down. The sombering stone. Hopefully I'm.
It's sombering stone. What is that?
It's a stone that could trigger memories that Rythor told
right.
you.
Okay, memory stone. Of his, I think he was giving it to retain like my memories, right, or something.
He wasn't specific on it. It just said it was from the lower Underdark. It's rare, and that it allows you to see people's memories.
Okay.
Upon moments of high emotional, when emotions are high. So as you kind of pick it up and are holding it, all of your visions begin to change.
Wait, like all of us in the party?
Yep.
Holden thinks he's having a stroke.
So how exactly does it work?
So
What does it appear like?
you all begin to see almost like a third-person perspective of these situations. So I'll describe the scene. This first scene.
Can we actually hang on? Sorry, quick question.
Sure.
Does this feel different from my little
Your visions? Yes. These are not
does feel
painful.
different.
And this gives you like a very pleasant feeling.
Okay.
you see these kind of stone columns coming down with torchlight on all of them, and you see like a wall of books, and you hear maybe chanting in the background, kind of like rhythmic, peaceful chanting. Um, Alden, Krell, you recognize this to be the monastery back at Arden. Um, you actually see Alden. You see yourself searching for books in the library to read.
Look at me being a nerd.
Nerd.
And your perspective kind of zooms out a bit, and you see Alden, like a smaller, like a much younger version of himself, maybe 7, 8, trying to reach some of the books up on the higher shelves.
Little baby Alden.
And then you see Krell sees this as she's walking by as she's peeking over on the side of the bookcase, and she does like a hand movement like technique, hits the bookcase, and you see the book that Alden was reaching for kind of drop to him as he begins to grin and then walk in a different direction. New scene. You see a human you don't recognize, most of you, except Lore. You would see this as yourself, Lore. Practicing with a much younger version of you back in your church days on the surface. Practicing with a large
I'm
tree
so
branch.
cute.
We
What's
all
that
are.
bright thing in the sky?
Baby Lord.
What the hell is that?
Wait,
You see
No, never mind. Sorry.
you see on your hand as you're picking forth like this dark spot on your hand, as you're swinging the tree branch here, quizzically. Then over across the green plains, the sunrise in the distance, you see a man approaching, war torn from battle after battle, perhaps. As you're trying to swing the tree branch around, he begins to let loose a deep chuckle as Lore kind of looks a little bit angered by the laugh. Before the man brings down this large familiar hammer that you're also familiar with at his foot. Next scene. You see a drow you would recognize to be not a child version of Gaikoth, but definitely younger, running up to
Same face.
same face.
small. Same face.
Small body, same face.
You see you're running through this mushroom forest with different hues and glows, red, blue, purple. You see as Grykoth begins to look around, you hear the cries of a girl before Grykoth begins to run over and sees a very familiar, not familiar, but familiar in terms of she looks similar to how Grykoth looks. Kind of crying on the ground there with looks to be a hurt leg,
God, what a
maybe
baby.
scraped. And Grykoth begins to help her and cast some magic as you see some mushrooms sprout from the wound and then disappear and fall off. Wound closed.
I like that.
That's sweet.
That is how I do that.
It is what
That's how it do.
That's how it be.
You begin to see orange take place as you see these falling sands from this as far as you can see into the sky, where the sky replaced with a ceiling, a rocky texture. The sand falls onto all around you. Is kind of shifting and falling to different places, constantly moving sands all around you as you realize that this is Dracul riding looks to be some kind of sand sled in a place you never visited.
Ooh.
Um,
Like Rain
Yes.
episode 7. Sorry.
as you see, he is moving towards what looks to be this large rock formation, vertical, with different, looks to be lights littered through it, almost as if people live there. And you see a couple of structures built around this rock formation. This begins to sail forward into this civilization. Lastly, your vision shifts again to a much colder and darker place. You see these large buildings stacked on top of one another, almost claustrophobic. Um, some destroyed, some in perfect condition, with many people trying to rush through these alleyways and streets, um, with just not enough space for these people. You see a much younger human, as he's kind of pushing through the people. He's got looks to be some uh, metal parts in his hands as he's pushing past. As you hear a couple shouts for in the distance, the boy begins running faster, um, into ducking behind people and crowds, running through these alleyways, and he ducks into what looks to be an abandoned building, boarded up. Uh, you see the glimmer of footsteps in the shadow, giving up shadows into the dim light that is in the room. Looks like he lost them. And as he goes into this room, you see many pictures of looks to be machinery, parts laying around on different tables. And then as you kind of change perspective to who he is, uh, the boy lights up a lantern in the room and begins to. You see that he's working on this kind of almost robot uh, machination, similar to like maybe a large beast in the works. You see that it's a much younger version of Vance. Um,
Rest in peace.
Hmm.
and that's when your vision returns to you, almost as if you never left at all.
Hmm.
So how did this start? Well, I guess I wouldn't know how it started. I just
I
kind of.
like. Yeah. I
So-
come
so-
back and I look around, like, is anyone near me in our group, or do I look around to, like, dazed? Does anyone else look dazed around me, like in close vicinity?
You recognize not the average person, no, but if you were to look at your party members, you would see a similar confusion on their faces.
Wait, so is it like no time passed, or can I
No time
can I
passed.
tell that? Okay, no time passed. Yeah, I would definitely be confused then. Disoriented. Kind of looking around, trying to figure out what the fuck just happened.
I would. Do I have to climb over dead bodies to get to the middle from here?
I'd say at this point, after some time has passed and you helping people, enough time has passed that a lot of the people that are still alive have been either helping people or transporting bodies out of the room.
The bodies have been shoveled to the side.
You do see people on both sides from both mercenaries kind of transporting their own or helping their own people for the most part, although there is some shared between the people. You notice that, yeah, so it's not that hard to get to the middle of the room.
Okay.
Or if you were climbing over, it's not climbing over.
Yeah,
at this point.
I climb. I walk between the pews.
Yeah.
Then. I'll walk over and face some of the members of the party, and it seemed something seemed to happen with my vision. I seem to have seen something. And I get by look on your face. It has happened to others.
Oh, good. So it wasn't just
Saw a
me.
glimpse into the past, I suppose.
I assumed this was another one of my gods telling me some things, but it's good that it's not just me this time.
Okay, good. I am not crazy. This is good. I did see myself.
Yes, I believe I saw myself and the rest of us as well.
I can only assume it was the others.
I'd move towards the party after kind of seeing those visions. And I'd kind of I'd flick like the kind of like holding it up the memory stone. I'd say as I approach,
Its glow is lost.
yeah,
Just at this point. Yep.
Okay.
It seems as though someone is or has been keeping an eye on us. For
And who might this be? Is this connected to this thing we have just seen?
John, did this feel like we were seeing it through our own eyes, like through the eyes of each person?
It felt like
from
sometimes they
someone
were,
outside.
but sometimes they weren't. Almost as if it transitions. It's almost however you want to view it. It could have been from third person,
Okay.
could have been first person. Yeah.
Okay.
I am not sure. Ryathor gave me the stone. Upon initial arrival here, I'm not sure what it means. It
Well,
kind of-
what are we thinking of Ryathor now? You
Well,
seem
was
to have
he-
a discussion with him before everything happened, and it seems things have changed.
Was he eliminated in this fight?
He is alive.
He's alive. And where would he be now?
Lord just kind of steps aside and basically gives view to Ryathor slouched over the table.
At this point, he's been
and-
picked up by a couple of his men,
okay.
and looks to be that they're trying to take him somewhere.
Is he conscious?
Barely.
Same though.
They're trying to take him somewhere.
You weren't sure, but they have. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to take him somewhere. Sorry.
Where do you suppose they're taking him?
I am not sure. But I do not feel inclined to intervene.
All right.
I am not sure if I can make a just choice in this moment.
I will go see where they are taking him. And I walk up to the men who are like guiding Ryathor, and just plainly ask, "Where are you taking him?"
Where are you taking these prisoners?
You do see that he has, upon closer inspection, they seem to be placing handcuffs on him.
Oh.
Fucking good.
And they say, it looks to be a younger man in the front, who put the handcuffs on him. He says, we're taking him to the prison at Monitor's Light.
Okay. And I walk away.
Well, we don't know
Alright,
what's
move
his.
along.
Oh, you'll walk away.
No.
Good enough for me.
Okay.
No, I'm like, okay. Where is this prison?
It's within the mercenary. He begins to like stutter. He's like, seems to be
I like the
pretty
the
confused by
wrong
this whole.
insight check I get. Are they really taking him to prison? Like,
Yeah, get an insight check.
That's fair.
Not one
Mighty
incoming.
sauce.
Oh, I thought you actually rolled in that one.
No, it's a 12.
Do I have any spells left? I do not. Fuck.
Yeah, so you think they put the handcuffs on him. They got like there's about 4 other people besides the man you're talking to. It seems they have intent to take him away. Visibly,
Kinda-
from what you can see with this.
Well, they've got the
Kinda
handcuffs. so I
what
mean-
kind of uniforms are they wearing? Because I remember you saying that during combat, so the ones who specifically followed Ryathor in his secret goal were wearing this like emblem on their ear. Do these?
No, sorry. So I actually, I was talking about Diabo and Diabo's men. They had like this
Okay.
this blue kind of like embroidery or like cloth around their necks. For Ryathor, you're not sure if he had any men specifically following him, or if anybody else knew.
Are these men of the church basically?
These are men of his church, yeah. These are men of his mercenary guild. But yeah, he begins to continue. He's like, "Will you be? We thought it'd be best to bring him, in, with what happened here. We don't know what happened, but we think this might be best, a good stepping stone, to figuring out what."
Language proficiency. It's blank.
He's
Reality
proficient
show.
in dead.
Don't worry, I am
Sorry, that was
capable
too
of
soon. Let me try not dying next
Imagine being
time.
dead. Couldn't be me.
Give me Vance back. Give me back.
I'm not gonna lie, like I just don't feel completely comfortable that it is his men taking him away, because we don't know
Yeah.
who specifically.
Where loyalties lie.
Yeah,
Because from their
exactly.
perspective, a lot of the average people, they just got like attacked out of the blue by a guy claiming to be Tren.
Yeah.
You know, so
We
a
still
lot of
didn't
people
get his
just fucking
guns.
died. And at a dinner, they thought that was gonna bring peace and combine the mercenaries, the mercenary groups. So a lot of people are confused, and a lot of the people maybe almost like in a mass are just trying to figure out what's happening, and so some people are taking it into their own hands, is what you might consider this to be. But again, you're not entirely sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Krell's head, she's literally just thinking, it has been a long day.
Yeah, wait, what?
It has
Around what
been
time is it?
A long day.
This
yeah,
is
what
like
time?
it'd be like
Yeah.
Oh, it's late.
6:30. 6:30
No,
p.m.
isn't it late? Isn't it later than that?
No,
Well-
dinner started at 5. Maybe you were there and fighting for like an hour.
I
and
thought
like
it was
half an
later,
hour
that's-
of
okay.
aftermath.
I really thought it was late
Nah.
as too. Fuck.
I thought we started dinner later. That's my bad.
It has-
I'll put
it
the
has been a
memory
long day.
gem in my bag, and then I'll the shield I picked up from the mansion.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like take it off my back. It's like an Minotaur shield, right, or something.
From sorry, what?
The mansion. The Minotaur shield from the mansion.
Okay. Okay. So you take that and do what with it? Sorry, it was
Some
like
thoughts.
mental blockage.
Yeah, never mind. I'm not sure. Guess I'd looks like people are, I guess, resolving things on their own. I wouldn't intervene.
Yeah.
Look at the
So
rest of the
I'm-
party.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
just-
know.
I'm
I
just gonna
don't want to
say-
fuck with anything right now. Seems like a
I
volatile
yeah,
situation.
I just say, okay, be careful with him. Who knows what he might try and pull. But I will keep an eye, just an eye as they walk out, just see if, I don't know.
Right as they turn the corner, they start
They
to look
bolt.
evil.
Or as they turn the corner, they bolt.
They all
No.
get like
yeah.
hunchbacks and start
But-
smiling all sinister
Yeah,
like.
they put on their villain
Yeah, I'll-
mustaches.
They put on the
snicker
twirly
as-
mustaches.
But yeah, I'll let
What
'em- I'll let 'em
incessantly
go,
evil can
and
I do today?
I'll let them go, and I'll walk back to the group and relay
Alright.
that they're taking him back to a prison, and seems legit.
Seems legit with a 20 with a no, not 20, 12 insight roll.
Yeah, nat 20. They're
Okay.
definitely
Oh yeah, they're evil.
Evilest people
you've
ever
so
oh yeah, they're evil.
they begin to like semi drag Ryathor out the door. All four of them. He's a big dude. You're a big guy. And they start dragging him out. Weapons drawn in case it looks like he might do something here.
Okay.
But Ryathor does not fight back against this. Upon him being dragged out, you would remember just who fell today. Looking at the people around you, you recognize the familiar faces from Temer, such as Captain Miller, Them, some of his guardsmen.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
I forgot Captain Miller. Alright, we need to fucking bury him.
You need to bury everyone. here.
That man is too pure. Well, he's not pure, but he was too nice to us.
Yeah. I look at the entire group and I go, so what now?
Guess we move on to what's next, I suppose.
We've just collapsed an entire cult uprising in a city. But all the city is leaderless.
It does seem there is work to be done in order to stabilize the situation.
What does it work for us to do?
Far be it from me to interfere with politics of an established land.
Oh no, I'm not brave enough for politics.
I've spoken with the dwarf Kim. He has said that he will not allow any outside influences to dictate how the city recovers.
What about the church? Is there anyone from the church that we know of? I can promise the same thing.
I know there's a tentacle nest of creatures up in the desert.
Oh shit, didn't I? Hang on. I had...
If two factions cause strife, then
I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm having a lot of internet issues right now.
Yeah, I saw
can
your
hear
video
you.
cut out for a second
We
at
can
one
hear you.
point.
Resolve itself. Hello?
Yeah, okay.
What's up,
Yeah,
John?
we
Yeah,
can't
what's up, John?
resolve itself.
Did we ever visit the stronghold of oh god, I'm gonna butcher this. Bahamut? Bahamut?
Bahamut.
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 We hear you
Bahamut.
sighing.
Bahamut.
Bahamut.
Yep.
Don't
Mr.
fight.
Steve.
me.
Bahamut.
Don't
Hey,
fight.
Batman.
hey,
Bahamut.
Batman.
Yes.
Bahamut.
The cult of Batman.
I sure do love
does.
Bahamut.
Did we ever visit that?
Bahamut.
All right, solid no. So we can do that, which is west of Duxon.
My people still lie in slavery.
We have
Wait, what?
plenty of things to do.
Oh, looks like Sir DM is dead.
That is true. My internet just shit out. I love online D&D. Okay, so what happened? What can you guys fill me in? Well, I'm trying to get.
We're
my
just
discussing what
discussing
to
what our
do.
next move is. We're not nothing
Yeah.
nothing exciting.
I was gonna
My
say.
people are dying to the hands of tentacled masters.
Seeing as
Oh,
there
no,
would
this
at
is cool
least
tempo.
be,
We should.
if the goal was a unified Duxon, then if there is only one faction, it is unified.
Wow.
If the
Really
dictator
nice.
calls for the
Nice.
shot,
You know what else had one faction?
No,
You
he's got a point.
You got a point. Hitler did kill Hitler. I mean,
Let's give him some credit here.
Fascist
Do not-
Germany.
I do not place too much importance on finding new leadership for the church.
but the leadership for Duxin in general, it is. Is it not a noble cause to make sure it is stable?
Well, I do not believe that we should interfere with that. We do not know that much about the town. We've only been here for a couple of days.
Do you remember when we did not interfere with Diablo when he showed up in
Don't bring that up. Damn it.
when he showed up, we did not interfere, and what happened? He actually demon.
So what you're saying is if we don't interfere with the politics of this city, then there will be a new demon ruler.
Well, not exactly. It could be devil, but like it is possible that bad thing happened, and I believe we have taken the how you say passive route in past, and it wasn't exactly optimal.
Point
My
taken.
family lives in the desert at the moment. We know we sent a couple slaves up there to reach the promised land. I must know if they're safe.
Finland.
Hey,
Finland!
Wait, you're saying you must know?
Yeah.
I do not. I do not believe we have been passive in the past. I believe, if anything, we have been
What was
imposing.
inactive?
I believe we've been quite active, especially a certain
Considering-
someone in this party.
The mayor.
Are you
The
insinuating?
mayor.
And I look over at Krell.
We did kill the mayor of Temer.
Whoop.
Yes.
I guess
Understand.
this is gonna be an
and
RP
we defended
conversation.
the city from
I guess so.
an
Well,
army.
this does make sense. It is not like when Diablo came in, he went in and slaughtered people. He simply, it seems like he came and left. So when things said and done, it is ultimately not too bad. I see your point. We did what we could and we left.
Holden, what did you mean by that?
Oh, nothing.
No. I'm asking you.
Oh, I know, I
Please
meant
continue.
nothing.
Excuse me.
No. I'm gonna push this till you say something.
I was
Continue.
insinuating myself, but I didn't want to quite say it.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Because that is probably what everyone else was thinking when I said it.
Yes, that is what everyone was thinking.
Well, Ulden doesn't often speak of his own fruition since he obtained the blade. I'd look at his waist. Oh,
Hey, there's nothing there. Look, my
Lord
look,
actually wouldn't have known.
empty.
That's just my penis.
You seem to have misplaced your blade of pure evil, Ulden.
How could you misplace a
Just
sword?
Well, once we killed one of the original owner of the sword, I believe, the sword returned to its rightful place, possibly in a different dimension. I couldn't tell you.
So you
But-
are certain you did not hide it from us, and you will grab it later.
It is not comforting to
If
to
you
know
are
that
right
there
about
is
the
I will say
sword-
with my dying word, I have no idea where it went.
I could read his mind to check.
Insight check me. Insight check me.
I just gotta say.
Insight check
it's-
me.
All right,
I
I'm
ju-
gonna
I
roll a
just-
nat one,
hold
so
up,
I don't believe you.
hold up. I just have to
Roll
say,
roll a d1.
it's becoming a habit of yours to discover something and then foresee to lose it or it go missing at some point. This is becoming quite a habit. Something quite dangerous you find and then it goes missing.
Oh no, that's so true.
Do necromancers count?
Yes.
Yes.
Do
yes,
giant
I'm
death
refer-
robots
I'm referring
count?
to the death robot, the necromancer, and now the sword. This is happening.
Dude,
3
leave Project
times now.
Guardian out of this, okay?
You mean
You
Project
French whore.
Destiny.
Well, that I believe that has nothing to do with the
This has nothing to do with
subject
that.
at hand. The necromancer and the well, I guess they all had their own motives, but their own quirks.
They are lesser of greater evils. I am under the opinion that we
Spend
should
older
begin
from jumping into situations.
making our way toward the capital.
I will jump into whatever situations I want. Thank you very much.
Are you referring to the human capital?
I would recommend we don't go
yes.
there.
Why?
Why?
There is
What
a, I believe that I have strong suspicion that there is a angry necromancer trying to usurp the human king.
Yes, but we heard news that it was defeated.
When did we hear that?
Wait, what?
Wasn't that the news?
No,
what
no,
was
no.
the news about? We heard news about the necromancer in some way, shape, or form. Did we?
No,
Oh,
that
no,
was-
no. Didn't we hear there was a massing an army?
If I believe I'm correct, John,
John is typing
where is he
in the
typing?
chat. Hold on. In roll 20. Hold on. We're gonna get an answer from the DM here.
Yeah, the collector.
collect-
The
oh,
colle-
the
not the
collector.
necromancer. Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, what about the necromancer though? Have we heard?
I don't think we've heard
anything
anything
from
about him really, except for the fact that
Thought
he's
we did.
doing something sinister.
We're all
The,
doing something.
the
man.
necromancer, yes. Is up by is up by the
Yeah, so it's
tower.
north.
Ah,
Past the
okay.
Temple of
y'all wanna
Amator
go to the desert?
and Fenstone. It's next to Fenstone,
Okay.
I think.
So things we can do right now. We can
The
go up to the
collector-
Drow Tower where the necromancer
Yeah, the
is
collector
sort
was
of at.
defeated.
There was also that town that the changeling mayor came from.
Cambria.
Yeah, Cambria.
While we're there, we can
And there's
check
the
on
human
the.
city.
We can also
I
check.
think
on
Cambria is
the,
on the way to the capital, so
Fenstone, thank you.
Yeah,
We can
That's
check
what
on the
it's
Gith
actually.
while we're there. Also, it's also up north.
we don't.
I
need to do
think
that.
Cambria is
I'm the
the-
last person to
Also
say
that
something.
In case you
looked-
forgot, my
Cambria is
people are
the-
enslaved.
My people are constantly in slavery. It's a dangerous journey, even to get to safety.
Lorman say, I believe that
They're dying every day.
I believe that we are meant to go to the capital.
Yeah.
And to this-
Has this been
Is there-
message from?
Wait, hang on. Do I have?
Has there really been any word about the capital
Shit.
besides
No.
like the collector?
Well, the collector didn't.
No, it was someone from the capital who.
Lord
defeated the collector,
Blackflame,
wasn't it?
yeah, killed the collector somewhere not in the capital or something.
Wait, Lord Blackflame killed him?
Yeah, apparently.
Lord
Yeah.
Or
Blackflame.
he's taking,
fuck.
or he's taking credit. I believe we are to go to the heart of evil.
All right.
Ergo, the capital.
All right, humanity, here we come.
Are we prepared to take on all of the
I-
evil in the dark land?
No, but we will meet them nonetheless.
All right, are we taking a cart or something? Or are we walking? Mhm.
I thought you said car at first.
We're checking that.
Oh,
Let me
Take
go,
my
let me go stand
Humvee.
it up real quick.
Oh, let me call an Uber.
I'm sorry, but in character voice made
It was
that.
an Uber. How you call an Uber?
Hello,
in
Uber.
D&D?
Hello, Uber. You haven't been invented yet? I'll call back.
Oh, guys, I'm calling the cart for us.
I would
They'll
like to
be here
cast my
soon.
sending spell to a cartman that
To
is
the nearest
nearby.
Uber.
To the
Oh,
nearest Uber.
Cartman!
The nearest Bajor lamb.
Okay. All right. But all right. Human capital though. Is that the plan then?
Human capital.
I cannot promise that the necromancer won't try to kill us.
I guess it's fine. They'll be fine.
hold
I'm
up,
sure
hold up.
Jaquette and all the other people made it
Let's
fine.
Krell has
just
an
jump
amazing-
to the
No
end
one
of
died.
John's campaign.
Wait, hold on. Krell has an
We
amazing
would like to
suggestion
fight
right
the
now.
BBG.
Krell has an amazing suggestion right now.
Okay.
We should all rest.
All right, I
Yeah,
pass out on the
tavern.
floor.
Back at the tavern.
They start
you
sweeping
should've said
Olden
that
up
first.
like the rest of the dead bodies.
I instantly
Before
just
we do anything else.
I take a melatonin pill and I
Somebody
pass
carry me.
I drink cough syrup. Oh. No, yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Hi.
John.
Hello.
Oh,
I
Johannes returns.
heard all of you talking on my phone. Thank you, Siri.
Hey
and
Siri.
So I was able to pick up what you were
No.
talking about.
Hey,
The
Siri,
mayor,
suck my-
the mayor's family rules Cambria, but he went to Fenstone. That's one thing. So you guys were all going to rest at the tavern. Is that where we all decided to go?
Yes.
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 Yes, sir.
But
Okay.
Me and my 15 health, I'm gonna
I'd
take a
like
rest.
I'd like to take the backpack of Cannon's stuff and we'll sift through it later or whatever the fuck. Or
Does the backpack include his ashes?
Sure.
pan.
He dustpan it up? Alright. We have Vance and a
Just put him in
dustpan.
an urn.
Oh god, my
Fucking-
cock dust is next to my head dust. My-
Dude, even your dust is
Just-
gay.
I didn't even need to get the operation.
Thou art
I
forsaken now.
removed sections of my spine so I can suck my own cock.
Can I get an amen?
Can I get an amen?
This wasn't exactly what I meant. This wasn't
A triumph nonetheless.
Oh my god. The second John comes back, this is the conversation we have.
All right, but I'll just hold a backpack of.
Oh, and now he's gone again. He didn't
God
like
damn it! All right, but I'll just hold on to the backpack of shit. We'll sift through it
Ah, yes, the
another
poop
time.
bag.
It's alright, we'll DM ourselves.
All right, so we win the campaign.
The BBEG is now dead. He has a heart attack of how terrified of us he
Gremlin
is.
character
John,
right
Okay.
now.
John, while you were gone, we beat the campaign.
Oh, okay. All right. Nice job, guys.
I'd like to switch. I'd like to
John,
switch my
we
character
did
to
it, we're
Bobo
winning.
the monkey.
Sure. I wanted to ask, how'd you guys figure out that BBG was Panlin, the baker, all along?
Yeah, I just had a feeling.
I detected trace cocaine in his
said
recipes.
bread.
In his bread recipes.
I thought the BBEG was the toy shop maker.
I thought it was the bug guy.
Dude, it was the bug guy.
Yeah, we already
What are
beat
you
the
talking about? He's
campaign. We're just
still out
kind of
there.
in sandbox mode
This is
now.
the end game content. We're exploring the DLCs.
Out there.
We're just exploring the DLCs.
All right.
John.
So with my limited connection, you guys all come back to the tavern. You all travel back.
Classic.
This long day.
You mean the boiled terret?
The boiled terret. Yes.
Where's the terret, man? I need to
This-
stall out this conversation so that you
Oh.
call it out again.
Dear Lord. The day finally seems to be coming to an end. As you see, as you walk into the boiled terret and you see a guy with a gun. No, you see the terret
Yo,
man,
drop it! You
looks like he's cleaning up the empty tavern.
Terret man has a gun. Fuck.
He's in there,
Yo.
and he sees you all, and he says,
Drop
"Oh,
it.
hi,
Okay, you
everyone."
see, now I'm not gonna be able to tell if you like actually cut out or if you're.
John just betas.
Hello. Did we ever figure out? Oh,
Yeah, then again.
And-
did we
Okay.
ever figure out his name?
Turret man.
He's just the Terret Man to you.
Hello, terret man.
Mr. Dr. Professor Terret Man.
Dude, that's almost my Instagram
Mr.
handle.
Doctor Professor Man to you. Or
What the fuck is your Instagram?
Mr. Dr. Professor Graham.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. Connection's good again.
Anyway, so do you say anything to him, Alden?
I just say, hello, it's good to see you, my friend. How is business?
Not good.
Oh, what is that?
Well, when
People die.
you have deaths at your tavern, it doesn't make for good business.
Oh my
Who would've
god, you
thunk?
didn't stop in the middle of that sentence?
Well, I guess that
Oh, it's not that.
people dying in your tavern would turn business away. That is very fair.
I am lucky to have my life. So, all things accounted for. Tarot?
I
I would
will
love
actually take
Van
some
slaps
terror.
him from the grave.
Vance, please haunt him.
What's the normal rate for a room?
What room do you want?
Same as before.
2 gold.
I dropped 2 gold.
I will
into my
provide
room.
2 gold.
Inflation.
Sounds
Holy
pretty
shit.
expensive, actually.
I'll pay
No,
it.
it comes with free turrets.
It
True,
comes with free
actually.
turrets.
They should be paying us.
Poggers. I like free turrets.
All he
Crow
does is
pays
boil
for
them.
John, I'll pay him.
Crow pays for her room, heads upstairs, and knocks the fuck out for this long rest.
Okay. You all
Don't say okay like that.
eat some food.
Okay.
You begin to fill up. You feel
I need my 2 skull
Tired.
slots back.
you go to sleep. You take a long rest at 7
All of us.
p.m.
Oh no,
Oh
Just
my
kidding,
god,
Crow does.
finally.
or all of us do.
Ah, fucking hell! God damn it!
What?
That's what.
Bye.
Wait, it cut out, but we heard him being upset about it? How does that make
Ah,
sense?
fucking hell! God damn it!
Fucking sucks.
Your mother was a house.
Somebody else.
Oh, he
left.
actually did. No, it's
Listen.
more like fucking hell. God
I'm
damn it.
listening.
He is listening.
Okay, it's back. Hold on.
Hey, back.
Welcome back.
I want to hear. God damn.
Why do I do this? I am currently playing with a spoon, just bending it back and forth until I break every piece of it.
I lied. It
One
wasn't
piece
bad.
of it. There's one piece of this
Welcome,
food.
Jonathan.
This is the worst.
I'm making it
Okay.
into multiple grams.
No, you
I
are.
see, I
That's the
see.
point.
Wait,
So-
you're breaking it?
Yeah, like I already got the
Is it a
big
plastic
bit
or
off.
a metal one?
Plastic. Why the
Okay.
fuck would I do metal? Like that's cursed.
I'll do a metal one.
Dude, I feel like I would actually cringe if I saw someone bend a metal spoon that they own or whatever. Don't
The
fucking
night
do it. The
passes
silverware's
uneventful.
expensive.
And you all have a good night's rest, though there is some regret in the air for what could have been. You wake up. It's a new day.
It's a new
What are you all
life.
doing?
I wake up on this brand new day.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Grab my glasses. I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit this city. Long rest.
Before
that
I
was?
leave, brush my teeth.
I
With the
refresh my spell
bottle of
slots.
Jack.
Jack.
I acknowledge that there is.
For the night.
I ain't coming
back.
I acknowledge that there is no day or nighttime in this place.
Actually,
I verbally acknowledge this.
Yes.
I sit up in bed. There is no day or
My
night. in
favorite
this
time
place.
of day. Dark.
Dark.
Ha!
This is actually kind of therapeutic, Matt. You should try it.
Why
No
are
fucking
you
with
been,
spoons?
that is so cursed. Please
Stop.
stop.
He's psychic.
Actually, the spoons we have are really easy to bend too. If I had one in here,
When
which I
I
usually
got this
do because
one,
I'm a slob, but
Tends
when
to
I got
happen
this
when
one
you
from
use
my parents,
tin
it was already
silverware.
bent. Oh,
Oh.
straight spoon is even more cursed. Here, wait, let me get a hammer and just make it flat.
Oops,
no,
all
that's
flat.
bad. That's disgusting.
Oops, all plate.
Okay.
Parker, I want you to hammer out that flat spoon. Try to eat cereal with
Babe,
it,
what's wrong? You hardly touched your plated cereal.
or soup.
Turn off my. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Fuck me. Why?
Uh,
Why is everybody
okay, I'll fix
freezing?
you.
I just see everybody laughing and having a good
Hot.
time. I just want to have a good time too.
You've already touched your plated cereal.
Oh,
Your plated cereal.
Why?
I'm sorry, John. Alright, now we gotta put a bend in the middle of the spoon. Oh, that's harder. Dude, the front wants to bend just fine, but the
Parker,
middle...
you have to do it with your mind.
I'm waiting for it to actually
I
start
can tell he's
bending.
making progress.
See, it's more bent.
Wow.
I just need like a really small thread and like a clamp and like...
How's my mic quality?
You'd have a crack spoon.
it's fine. It's fine.
It's
It's
fine.
worse than your computer, but it's fine.
Okay.
Johannes.
That's me. Okay, I'll DM like this because apparently on my computer can't handle Discord. Rip. But
Classic.
I can go to websites such as Netflix very easily.
Gotta love gamer computers.
Yep.
Game.
Okay. So you all wake up in the morning. Pretty uneventful.
With full health and my 2 spell slots back. Sick.
You all have full health. You have your spell slots back. You're feeling recharged.
But something's missing.
Let me level up
something's
Johannes.
missing.
It doesn't
You're
feel
cool.
like a
See
normal day.
something. Feel something
We have all
weird in
been
his
neutered.
bed. You see over. There's this man
Day of my
there,
daughter's
and
wedding.
he says,
What?
"Ah, mi scusi."
Mi
No, I'm kidding.
scusi.
I'm kidding.
No,
Make
John,
that too cold, Cannon.
make it canon.
No, I'm kidding.
It's good.
Make it canon, John. Make it real.
Is
Make it-
Cannon's new character Antonio?
Just give me
Antonio
5 minutes.
Banderas.
It is, but he's not doing that.
Wait, it is?
Yes.
You had me.
Wow.
Hey, it's Antonio.
Okay. I'll have to think about some stuff.
He's
a
a
holy
little
man.
different than he was in Watercrest, though, Harry.
Oh, he is? He is? Okay.
Just a little.
Oh, there's a crack.
So you all kind of wake up and one by one get to the first floor in the boiled turret. The turret man, about 6 a.m., decides to give you all some turrets for free on the house for spending the night
Wow, bed and
Hell
breakfast.
yeah.
in his tavern. So you see like there's actually a separate bowl for each of you with turrets. Which we cut up meat in some.
He's got meat?
It's
Like
just
in the
terror.
building?
Like
The implications of this are
It's
insane.
It's shaped grilled carrot. It's made to look like meat, but it's not.
It's almost meat.
Damn
It's
it!
almost meat.
The vegans are getting to my D&D now too.
It's the impossible soup.
I knew it was only a matter of time before the
Impossible soup.
liberals.
Came for our pancakes!
Parker, what the fuck?
Parker,
Yeah,
no.
bro, you have been saying that a lot.
What?
So easy.
So yeah, it's pretty good. As you bite into the meat, you realize that
It's pretty good.
it's
It's meat.
substituted carrot meat, as in it tastes like carrot.
Maybe it's just been
Gotcha.
seasoned
Fucking
with
vegan.
Good save, good
And the
save.
texture,
Good
yeah,
save.
thank you.
Oops, I'll tear it.
You what are you all doing? That's what I'll ask you.
Vigorously masturbating. No.
Okay.
Right in the main floor, right in the window.
Okay,
Doing your mouth.
I'm eating carrot.
Yeah, I mean I'm eating.
Yeah,
I am
I'm
down at
eating
the
carrot,
is
man.
my I'm down at the table.
Crunching on
eating.
this shit, dude.
I still don't know what a tarot is. Is it like a beet?
It's a carrot, but it's green,
It's like a.
I just
green
pictured him as
carrot.
yeah. I was gonna say I
It's-
pictured him as carrots.
and it tastes worse than carrots.
It does taste worse than carrots.
Yeah, I just eat a ration.
Next time we're in person, can we just have a dinner of carrots?
Yes.
Is it like are
Green
the meals here
carrots.
free? I don't even.
Man.
Yes.
It comes
Did you
with
just
your,
give us free turrets?
Yeah, if you pay for a room, it comes with it.
Pog. I give my meal to Olden.
I happily eat it.
Animals are
Yeah.
animals.
Put some
Well,
more meat
I
on.
need to bulk up.
Put some more meat on your bones.
Don't be species.
Yeah, be careful with those turrets, Olden. It might change your skin tone.
Changes
I
his
look over at him
pee.
with my mouth full of carrots.
They were
Yes.
in Paris, though.
That's what carrots do, right? Yeah. Thank you.
Terrets in
Yeah.
Paris.
They give me night vision.
Wait, that was a 100 IQ joke, Graham?
Thank you.
Where's Parker?
Enjoying his terrets in peace.
Oh.
Apparently trying to
decided
fix his spoon.
I substituted my terrets for shredded terrets.
Wait a minute.
Is that cheese?
Disgusting.
Is it just cheese? I just
not
shredded some parm. I shredded some nice parm
He's
in a
takes
bowl.
the Kraft.
Well, I can't
Kraft
tell.
mac
I
and
can't
cheese
tell what it is.
packets, and he just dumps it in a bowl.
Oh, it's
Dude.
Rhonda.
And now
I,
I,
thought, I,
serve-
thought, I straight up thought it was just a bowl of shredded cheese with a
I'll get a
spoon in
bowl
it.
of shredded cheese.
I will too. Fuck it. Let's go.
I want
I'm not
I'll
gonna
start
get up.
gargling into the
Fuck
mouthpiece
y'all.
The
again.
next birthday, we should have a cheese platter.
Graham, don't you dare.
A charcuterie board.
Can we have a wine?
I don't know. Whoever
Charcuterie board?
next birthday is, we bring a cheese platter, and we have like little cubed cheese. You know,
I think you're
Some-
describing charcuterie.
some
you-
some toothpicks, some toothpick
Now-
cubed cheese.
Talking about some good old wine cheese hour, Harry. Is that what you want?
See John walking up with a napkin draped over his arm, you know, holding the platter.
Your charcuterie board, sir.
I feel like John would get a kick out of that.
Yeah.
Your charcuterie.
Charcuterie board?
Charcuterie board. Sir.
Johnny, you wearing a PUBG shirt?
I am.
Those exist. Jesus.
At Hot
I got it
Topic
at
they
Hot
do.
Topic.
I was
had
there.
It was a 2-for-1 deal. You grab a camera with me. It was 2 shirts for $10. So I got a Game of Thrones shirt and I got a PUBG shirt.
Hey, that's pretty good. That doesn't sound like a bad deal at all.
Very
Nope.
nice.
Just a nice sleep shirt. Anyway, so some time passes. You eat your terrets or your rations if you're a sane person, I suppose. And you are.
Fuck yeah.
I only eat pussy.
You are full.
You're goddamn right.
God damn it. Oh, this motherfucker.
Parker,
actually
stop.
got a cheese grater. Parker, for the love of God. This is cursed.
Just realize what's happening.
I've never seen a real cheese grater.
What do you
Those
mean you've
exist?
never seen a real cheese grater? What?
I don't
So
grate my
anyways,
cheese.
I walk up to the terret man.
Just grating my cheese. Tell me
Cheese
when.
Seems a little.
Can't a man grate his cheese in peace?
Yeah, I don't get what the big deal is.
So
I
the
don't
Terror
remember
Man,
Parmesan.
the Terror Man begins to talk to all of you over the counter as he's preparing his terrets, and he says, "So, have you heard about all the commotion?"
Regarding
Yeah.
Is this intro to bad joke?
Can Grygoth be grating mushrooms in character?
Yeah, can I be?
Yeah.
Wait, he wouldn't grate mushrooms?
I don't
Okay,
know.
some mushrooms-
grate a
hey,
mushroom.
They're
Why
fantasy
not?
mushrooms. You can do whatever the fuck you want with them.
Yeah, what are you
Yeah, you
talking
ever
about?
heard of truffles, Cole?
Don't gatekeep my alchemy.
Doesn't even exist. Don't gatekeep my alchemy.
No, I was gonna say he appreciates them too much. Why would he grate them?
I mean,
Oh.
sometimes that's what you got to do to prepare a spell. I'm gonna do
You
some nice
need what he
Romano. I'm gonna do some classic Romano cheese next.
Wait,
Hey,
what's
guys.
this for?
Hey guys,
What
you want
do you
to hear? You want to hear a bad
You.
joke? You
Yeah.
guys want to hear a bad joke?
Charcuterie.
Okay.
Is it gonna be you gargling
What's it-
water?
Is it the gorilla
Shut up.
joke?
Shut up! Shut up! What did the virgin say after giving her first blowjob?
Yummy, yummy.
I love you.
Wow.
I fucking hate
Wow,
you.
fucking good one, bro. Fucking good.
I thought you were gonna say
Bullshit, comedic genius.
That
I
was
thought you were gonna
painful,
say something
but
about like what
I
did the girls
appreciate
say
the
after,
effort.
I thought it was gonna be like
Like
what did the
gargling
girls say
milk.
after
Every
prom, and then
moment
she
of
said,
it.
"Oh." But you know what? That was. I guess that was okay.
I would like to turn to my group and say, so we are back in same place, same turrets.
So we back in the mine.
John, you were trying to say that the Tarot Man was trying to say something, and then Parker
Oh, that's
started
right.
grating cheese.
Oh, and then we'll say I get interrupted by him, if you would like. And then he says,
I keep my eye on Gregoth while he grates his mushrooms.
Oh,
Unless he's frozen again.
I don't seem to be doing it
Great
maliciously.
mushrooms.
I do like
Actually,
Wi-Fi.
no. I do maliciously grate my mushrooms, come to think of
I
it.
love online D&D. Okay. So, Terrorman begins to continue. He says, "Oh, all the commotion at the Church of Amanator.
they drawn and quartering people yet.
I am not sure. I had
Alright.
heard there was a large battle, and many people died.
There were
You,
many people who died.
You have it correct.
You did not see it fit to
I
leave
say we
your
elect
place
Tarot
of
Man as the new
business.
mayor.
You didn't feel inclined to leave your counter. Why don't you leave and go see for yourself?
Oh, well, I did leave, but they wouldn't let me inside the church.
Even more important question. We have stopped from great massacre to happen. It could have been worse, but we get very little to no discount here when we come back to you.
You did what?
We do not get the discount when we come back to Boiled Turret, even though we are. I mean, I would say we are heroes of day. We stopped great tragedy from happening.
Also, is there anybody else in here besides us and Tarot guy?
No, there's no one else in there.
Thought not. Okay, cool.
Man, the boiled carrot really is
They're really packing him in at the Boiled Tarot today.
the
I'm not
moment we
sure
leave
I
town, this
believe
man's
you
going out of
stopped the
business.
Massacre. You are six people.
Yes, and your point?
We're also your only customers.
Yes. We seem to be keeping you in business now, if I recall correctly.
I would like an only customer discount.
Only customer-
What's the point?
Alright, I'll be back. I gotta wash my cheese grater. I can still hear you.
Okay. How about all you can eat carrot?
You drive a hard bargain.
It's literally all he has to offer.
I thought the turret came with the room.
Have too much pity to
I
push
say not eating the.
further.
I say not eating parrot.
Extra carrots, just for you.
Fuck yeah, guys! Don't fuck this up.
I
don't
was-
put a carrot.
I whisper to the party. I mean, we need rations to get to human capital.
I
We don't
tell you
have
what,
much.
I want a double lifetime of Territ.
A lifetime supply of carrots.
How can you
Yes.
extort this poor man?
I believe it to be only fair.
I was on my morning
For
walk
what?
to get only 200 carrots.
Only 200 Territs.
And how many of those do you plan on selling? That was mean. I shouldn't have said that.
You regret it?
Yes.
If I'm planning to eat 60 of them. I plan to sell 40.
Yeah,
No,
it's a lot. Wait.
No, it's not a lot. What the
No,
fuck?
he's eating a lot.
Oh, he's eating. Yeah, he's eating a lot. I swear this man only eats carrots. That's why his brain doesn't work.
Carrots make you grow big and strong.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do much for the
Like
speech.
bull?
How big is this guy? Is he like?
He's like a pinwheel. He's like a stick figure almost.
Nice. Okay, that's what I thought.
Also, make you talk like this.
Yes,
It
you're
gives you. You might
you're-
think long-term use of carrots might give you brain damage. But
Carrot use.
you're
I wonder
talking.
what the other
long-term carrot
taverns are
use.
like, man. I really do.
I don't. This one's
It's
this
just
one's the
more
best
of
one.
him. It's his brother.
You're speaking rather expeditiously
what
this morning.
do you mean?
I don't know. Seems you have some urgency crept into your voice for a moment there.
Well, when you have attack on town in church, it raises stakes. Yes.
This is true.
Stakes.
Also, does not help when the collector visits tavern
Oh,
and drives out business. People don't like carrots anymore.
Stop. I might cry. Fuck.
Allow
Does he
me
look
to,
sad?
I feel like this man is just expressionless. I think he's like the definition of an NPC.
I apologize, but
This guy's just Eric.
while my companions may enjoy your turrets, I am
had to
afraid
say
we are leaving town today. And suppose we would like to
Gotta set the mood.
thank you for your hospitality.
Would you like
My favorite scented candle.
I swear to God, if he says fucking carrots.
With these carrots.
Would
some
you like
carrots?
Everything of
carrots
Man, there.
for the road?
None for me, thank you.
Well, I would love some.
I'll take your entire stock. No. That would be that no, I don't say
Oh, you
that. I
want
don't.
200 carrots? Okay.
No, I would literally be killing his business.
I
I-
will
he
give
is
you
poor.
my greatest prize?
What? Where's
Terrence.
that?
He goes into the back
His wife is a carrot.
and he comes out a few minutes later.
If
and
it's
he
a
brings out this large carrot, equal to about his torso.
In girth?
The biggest
In
terror.
mass.
I mean, he is a little scrawny, but still. That's a lot.
He brings it out on a scale, sits down on one end, he puts the carrot pile on the other, and it balances out perfectly.
Incredible.
Eh,
Do it again.
This is Breda.
Breda. You have a name.
No,
for this
no,
carrot.
no!
Is there a hole?
Is
in
there
it
I was about to say, is there a
about
suspicious hole in this turret?
Oh
And
no.
is there a suspicious liquid leaking out of it? Because I don't want it then.
Breda
Yeah, carrot
Made-
juice, duh.
for contest, but
Oh, did you win?
I lost.
Oh.
How?
I meant to
How?
One. Can you please show me?
Be waste to waste it. Yes.
Yes.
Here.
Your wife?
Have Breda.
What about you?
I
What?
have plenty of carrots.
That was so delayed.
That was
12
I thought he
hours
was
later.
joking when he was doing that at first.
I
John could just like turn off his camera during the pauses, and I would assume it to be lag.
Well, all right. If you really insist on us having what is the turret's name again?
Rita.
Brita.
Brita?
Brita.
Burrito.
That sounds weird.
Brita.
I am Brita Lindholm, and I will build your shield.
Oh, I have a Brita here.
I will be your
I swear to God.
Virgil.
Stop.
Rita gonna turn into a Viking lady?
I will be
Yes.
your Virgil.
You still want to watch Vikings,
I
John?
will be your Virgil once again.
No. This is not a reference to any Viking.
I am.
No. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So what's happening?
Well, as I've said, we will be leaving. I think I looked at the party. We leave.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess we have no more business here now that we have the big turret.
We
Oh, by the way,
got what we
John,
came
I did
for.
change-
Now we
John,
can
I did
execute him
change
finally.
into, the leather armor.
You want to make an Arcana check on the
Hopefully the
turret?
connection.
Wait. Wait, can I try?
Sure, make an Arcana check on the turret.
It's not gonna be anything, but I'm kind of curious because now.
Well, I don't know. Your turret doesn't get that big. Unless,
Oh my
you know,
God,
there's
nat 20.
Shenanigans.
Okay,
The only minute
So-
20 that matters.
this is a turret that when you eat it, can restore HP. It stores up to 40 hit points, and
Oh,
it will
fuck.
expire in a week.
No fucking.
Hey
That's
guys,
pog.
who wants to go throw this in a river?
How does
Sploosh.
Don't I
eating
have
the
a
turret work
convention?
in combat? Does he just consume the whole thing?
It's Skyrim cheese wheel.
Yeah,
cheese
cheese wheel. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, it works exactly like
Speaking
that.
of, Parker, how's that cheese?
Oh, this cheese? The cheese that's almost gone? Wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm proud.
Yeah, I'd say it works akin to having a bunch of cheese wheels in Skyrim, where you just kind of lug it around with you, or you take pieces of it and eat
It
it.
doesn't
don't
make
know.
mechanical sense, but it has sentimental value.
Realistically, I don't know who does that because like cheese wheels are heavy, man. You don't have the space to carry that
are.
shit around.
Shut the
Considering
fuck
logistics.
up, Harry.
They're like 2 pounds each, and it's like just carry a potion, you know.
Who's
That's all
carrying
I
the
have to say
turret, by
about
the way?
that.
Potions are expensive, Harry.
Hey,
Cheese
man,
wheels
taking
are cheap.
cheese wheels will help me when
Dude,
I
I
go
find more
snowball.
potions in Skyrim than I do finding cheese wheels. I'm just saying.
Well,
The
I
cheese
had,
wheel
I,
economy is
true,
fucked.
though.
I had plenty of cheese wheels in my playthrough. Anyway,
I had a shit ton of cheese wheels in my playthrough too.
are you all leaving the tavern at this point?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Boiled Turret for maybe ever.
Oh no.
We begin to leave. Where are you all going?
Nowhere.
The
I'm
gate.
kidding.
Straight
Seems
towards
like
the
we're
gate?
6 feet
Is it
under.
the eastern?
I
gate?
was thinking about going to some places, but I feel like it's just kind of strange at this point. So, the gate
The eastern gate or the western gate?
east.
East.
Did we? Unless Olden really wants to go to what's it called? The place that is west. I forget what it is.
I forgot why I wanted to go there, why I put it down in my notes. So
Oh,
it's not that big of a deal.
let's go fuck up some Cambrians.
Yes, I'm okay with that. Fuck humans.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
fuck all them humans.
I think we're going to the wait.
Isn't
Yeah,
that how problems
Cambria
start?
Cambria's humans.
Doesn't
Yeah.
fucking humans usually start more problems?
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah.
True.
True.
As you head towards the gate, you hear trumpets being blown in the distance.
Like happy trumpets?
Looks to be
Or-
like commencement trumpets, almost as if someone's arriving.
Oh,
Um,
this could be bad.
It's Diablo 2.
No.
Diabo.
Make way for
Diabo.
Dracul's mother.
The name is Diabo. As you approach the gates, you see the gate, the big large gate begin to open, and inward you see these chariots being pulled by looks like enslaved drow, starving and on the brink of death. Seem to be lugging lugging this cart with almost like their last strength.
Damn.
The cart, the chariots are being escorted by these large black knights, dressed head to toe in full plate, with halberds in each hand, like hitting the ground, the stone, as they're marching. So almost as if it's a drum beat. Let me see if I can have music during this D&D session.
You can.
No, sir, you may not. Can I make a request? Can we have All Star by Smash Mouth?
That will
But-
set the tone.
I'll think about it. No.
I do have to hop out of here in a bit. I don't know how much longer we were planning.
Oh, we were going to 9 to 12. I don't know if you need to hop out before then.
I might need to.
Okay. If you need to, that's fine.
Alright.
I was playing 9 to 12. So.
Hey, Skyrim music.
Yes, sir. I'll have more music for next week. I added like a bunch of songs, but I haven't played them in a playlist yet.
That's all right.
Yeah. So as you see, this chariot brigade almost enter in, this convoy. Sorry. You see in the middle there seems to be this large golden chariot, lined with very similar to a chariot you've seen before in the outskirts of Temur, embroidered with these curvature lines going down the sides of it. And you see upon the convoy begins to make a stop before one of the Black Knights lets the door open. And you see looks to be a half-elven man. He's got these long, elegant robes, and this pale white skin that seems to not have any blemish or scar on it. He has longer white hair that flows forward as well as backwards to the sides of his face that kind of at first appear straight and then form into curls.
So what you're saying is it's me.
As he exits the chariot, he looks around him, almost as if he's looking down on what he's seen before him. Chin up, begins to step off the chariot onto the stone pavement. Before doing so,
How does he walk? He walks like a noble, like, clearly, right?
Yeah, he walks very noble-like.
Yeah.
He begins to almost step onto the pavement, and as he does so, begins to recoil, almost as if the action is paining him to do.
Eat the rich.
He steps forward and looks like a guard is talking to him right now. Yeah, you guys would be close enough to hear them talking. The guard, being a middle-aged man, says, King Oberon, what brings you here? The half-elven man replies,
What was his name?
King Oberon. I'll put it in the chat.
Oberon?
Mm-hmm.
Like from Star Wars.
What?
Wait.
The planet Oberon. Whatever.
Oh, got that.
Oh, wait.
It's spelled with one R, not two.
Oh.
Shit. I gotta change my note.
Sorry.
Fuck!
No, I typed it in before you even typed it, guessing it was Star Wars. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm right. And then you're
Okay,
like,
well
wait,
now I
there's
gotta
one R.
write
I'm
my
like,
notes.
fuck.
God fucking damn it.
It's not from Star Wars, but thank you.
Got it. Oberon, not from Star Wars?
I'd like to do a history check, see what he's king of.
Sure.
King of the cringe.
Same.
Haha.
History of 20. You would know from tales and news you heard recently. This is King Oberon of Cambria.
Mm.
Cambrian explosion.
So the
Whole universe is
middle-aged
in
man
a hot
asks him.
Stop right now.
He says, "King Oberon, we weren't expecting you." And King Oberon replies, "Well, it is upon request of the Lord Blackflame that I come pay you a visit. It seems he has found your leadership here on the outskirts of the Empire
Dead.
quite lacking."
Also dead.
There's a reason.
That's fair.
Where is your leadership? Ooh.
Oh, funny you ask.
Hey, Tethelwald's still alive.
Pog.
We don't talk about him.
Let's put him on the throne.
Now, show me to a man of higher standing than you. I need to speak to your superior.
Who's the highest ranking person left? Is it Ryathor?
You have no, I guess Ryathor, yeah.
Well,
You haven't met any other notable Lights
he's kind of
Guardsmen.
been deposed.
Light Guard that's been alive.
Too bad he's unconscious. Possibly
And-
still, I don't know.
King Oberon replies, or the middle-aged guard replies, I suppose that would be Ryathor. He's in the he's in Amanator's Light Mercenary Guild right now in the prison. And King Oberon replies, "Yes, I've heard."
That was
it to me.
fast.
One question. Has he talked at all recently about the situation proceeding today? And the guard says, "No, he's been silent." And King Oberon replies, "Good. Some good news. Also, I am here with the Temple of Ilmater. The Temple of Ilmater.
Ilmator.
Who has come to collect Ryathor.
I
Now,
don't know.
I'll let him deal with you.
Isn't that like the place where they torture the shit out of people?
Yes,
No,
the
it's
prison.
where they it's where they re-educate.
Re-educate.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right, what was I
Um,
thinking?
You see, as King Oberon once again steps into his chariot, the Black Knight closes the door, and the convoy once again begins moving. At the end of the convoy, after you're walking forward again, you'd see a chariot in the back, different from the others, similar to what you saw in Temur. This displaying the symbol of Ilmater, being that there is looks to be a man dressed in wounds, kind of slouched over on the side of the cart, with looks to be different cells almost inside the cart. You see over on the side, as you see the cart once again stop, and you see a man get out of the cart, dressed in armor representing Ilmater, with the same symbol. Cannon, can you describe your character?
Oh, God.
Cannon's a leather daddy. You're not. We can't hear you.
What do you mean, oh God,
Or-
Graham?
What do you mean? Cannon, I know you.
You don't know shit.
I
Alright,
know all kinds of shit.
before you see him, you hear
You
him.
smell him.
No! Stepping out of the cart and down the steps of it, you hear the sound of chains rattling.
as you see this man's shoes step out, and on his belt line you see a chain neatly wrapped around, at the side of his waist. He wears robes with seemingly some kind of armor underneath, and he has a pretty thick facial hair. Seems like cleanly cut for the most part, though. He stands tall, sort of eyes open with a sort of a piercing gaze, and approaches you, and his demeanor softens, and he says, "Hello, my name is Antonio Agido. I am to understand that you are all involved with this incident with Ryathor, yes?"
He's asking us this.
No, he's asking the guard at this point. You can
Yeah.
interject if you'd like at any point.
Interesting.
The guard begins to respond to you, Canon, or Antonio, rather. Guard responds, yes.
All right. Well, take me to him. Once he has received judgment, the Temple of Emitter will take care of him.
He's at the mercenary guild of the Light God. King Oberon's heading that way anyway. You might just want to follow him.
I'm gonna
Yes,
walk up
very
at
well.
this point. I'm gonna look to the rest of the party. And do they look back? Like what? Like I'm gonna look and like kind of motion towards this conversation going on.
Keep
Like,
watchful eyes.
Point
what's
my
gonna
head
happen.
over.
I kind of want to do something, but yeah, I gotta get off.
All right.
So I'll be dipping out right here.
Can I hear you?
All right.
Enjoy.
See you, Harry.
Call me in later.
Later, Harry.
All right, I'll do it for him then. I'll walk over.
Okay.
I'll just kind of
I'll
like
follow.
I'll like pretend I'm not doing anything, just kind of like walking by, maybe like whistling, and just kind of like I couldn't help but overhear you were talking about one of my good friends, Ryathor.
He turns and he says, "Ah, yes, Ryathor."
And may I ask?
We
what
will be-
your- Yes,
No, please continue.
I was going to ask what your intentions were with him.
Well, you see,
Cock and ball torture.
To death.
as a disciple of the Temple of Ilmater, it is my job to collect certain peoples who have been judged. We deal with them and treat them accordingly, depending on how it has been seen fit by their societies to judge, based on their deeds. Yes? It seems this Ryathor man has done something bad. I do not know him personally, but we will be taking care of him from here.
Well, I see. If you are you, well, you cannot tell me any more of your plans with him. I would like to know more specifically because I don't know what kind of people we can trust in this town.
No, I understand. Today I am simply a messenger, a collector of sorts.
Uh-huh.
Parker!
We'll send you to God. Then
It is
he
not
will
that
judge
I
you.
would hold back information from you, my friend. It is public knowledge, of course, but this is all that is publicly known.
Well, I'm just saying that there have been some higher officials in this town that have turned out to be more than what they put out to the general public, so forgive me for being wary.
See, understandable.
Well, if you don't mind, I would like to accompany you to at least see him and say his goodbyes. Say my goodbyes.
See, this is no issue.
Yes, these nice people helped us in the battle yesterday. They're good people to be trusted. So
He looks at the guards, nods, and says, "Well then, perhaps you could start by showing me where this Light of a Monitor's mercenary building is." I wasn't talking
Yeah,
to
like
you. I was talking to everyone else.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
well,
Yeah.
of course, I would love to.
He's like, okay. Not me, got it.
Baka.
Okay, so I guess we can start leading him.
Yeah. I'll just go
Yeah.
on.
Okay, I follow.
Follow me.
Did he say what his occupation
Now-
was?
Okay, before we get there,
He looked weirdly
Can I-
similar.
can I bring us into an alleyway?
Sure, you can like lead
Yes,
them through an alleyway if you
They're
want.
both white
Yeah.
cis males. Of course they're similar. No, I'm kidding.
White people moment.
All right. I'm gonna lead us into an alleyway,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then hang on. Do I have a?
The
You have no fuck.
the magical insta kill item, the one you can use to insta kill people.
I was gonna say, do I have like a message spell? I have sending, but
We can communicate telepathically, homie.
like freely, like I can talk to you telepathically.
Nah.
Hold on.
Well, sending goes across planes.
You can slash whisper
Yeah.
to him. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to use a.
Graham, don't you just
Or
have
you use
telepathic
the
stuff?
The message cantrip allows you to talk.
I don't have message.
Can't help you,
You can
buddy.
just
Hold on,
Cringe.
hold on.
Graham, don't you just have not psychopathic, psychic speech?
I think so. Yeah, give me 1 sec to confirm.
Yeah, but can I initiate it though?
I don't think you can
No.
initiate. It has to be the person.
You can just try whispering to me, Cole. I'm basically walking beside you.
Oh, you're walking beside me.
Yeah, I'm walking beside you. I'm making sure, I don't know, you don't do anything stupid.
All right, I'm going to kind of like point up at at a building off to the side, and I'm gonna whisper into your ear, Grell. I'm gonna
Okay.
say, in 3 seconds, we are going to pin this man to the wall to try to figure out his intentions.
That is the dumbest you have come up
3,
with.
2,
No, I'm going
1.
to fucking hit
I
you.
turn
I'm
around.
gonna fucking hit you.
I turn around. Does Grell turn around with me? You're
I'm
stronger than me,
facing
please
for-
God, please God.
Facing forward still. I'm just listening at this point.
Please. Oh, please, just give me a chance to do this. Holy shit. Anyway, sorry. Do whatever you want.
I don't like this anymore. Fuck. I'm just gonna turn around and stop and stare right at you, right at your character.
From
Cannon.
behind, because I'm walking. Or do you walk in front of me and then stop and turn around?
Well, aren't you
Well,
walking behind me?
well,
Oh yeah, I'm
because
following you. So
only-
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I stop and turn around, and just stare you right in the eyes.
See.
Listen, my friend. I'm still trying to figure out what kind of people we can trust around here, and I have just met you, and I do not know your plans with Ryathor. And seeing as he was a member of a very prominent cult that has resurrected a how do you call it, demonic entity, you can understand my fears.
My friend, mi amico. I feel that you are not familiar with the Temple of El Mater.
Well, I was familiar with the Monitor's Light, and apparently they were infiltrated as well.
I will explain. The temple of you see, he takes his hand off his chain, and he says,
Oh, he was gonna wrap me up. God damn, I'm mad.
He starts speaking like with his hands a little bit. He says, "You see, the temple of Admitter, it is well known as prison. You know, we are not jury, we are not judge, but we are executioner. Yes.
I love that. Can I get an amen? That's actually tight as hell. That has so much potential.
And you wish to execute Ryathor, so to speak?
It is not about my wishes, more so just my duty. Yes.
Your duty, of course. All right.
Man, if only Lore was here at the moment.
I will trust you for now. But watch your step. And I'll turn around.
He gives you a slight bow and a genuine, friendly smile, and says, "See."
I'll turn around and keep leading us towards the guild.
When that is over, I whisper to Olden. I whisper to Olden. Thank you for holding back.
And I'll whisper to Krill. I thought you had my back.
I am not playing into your stupid scheme. It gets us killed.
Can I walk up
would you
next to
rather
them and
play
like
into them or
put my
play against
arm in both of their shoulders and like, hey, why don't we why don't we behave around the new friend, huh? Just not go showing all our hands just quite yet, huh?
I'm gonna whisper back to Krell, even though Dracul is there. I'm gonna whisper back. Would you rather play against me or with me?
I'm gonna grab him by the ear. What do you think?
Krell. At this point, you hear like a memory that you had talking with Silhouette, living in his shadow. You recall that line when he says this to you.
I say nothing.
Oh fuck. Oh god, what did I do?
It's not a yes or no. I just said nothing though. So you interpret it as you will, brother.
Alright. Alright, fine, be that way. I'll continue walking.
Okay. You guys continue walking, leaving the chariot behind. You make it to the Amanator's Light Mercenary Guild. You see a couple of guards stand in front of the door, and you approach, and they say, "Halt! State your name and business."
At the church.
Who does he say that to?
It's at Amanator's Light, not the church. Over here.
I mean, I'll step forward at that point and say, see, I'm from the Temple of Ilmater. I'm here to collect Radathor.
Ken, is that your character? Right there? This guy?
The green guy?
Yeah, this one.
Yes, that's me.
You do see that the convoy of King Oberon is outside as well. Looks like they're parked and already inside. So he says, You're with Ilmater?
Yes.
Any proof of this?
I'll just tap my holy symbol on my... They don't just hand these out.
Begins to inspect it.
Alright, well, I suppose that's official. Are these people with you?
I look around and say, they also have business with Radathor.
Unless it's appointed by King Oberon, we can't let them in. He has requested it to be off limits, as much as possible.
I look around and I say, well, I'm sorry, me, because you know how it is. I could pass on a message, if you'd like.
No, that's quite alright.
Would you like me to tell him you tried to come?
You can tell him Lore tried to come. He wouldn't care if anybody else was.
I see. Well, you have my thanks. I appreciate the lovely walk. It is nice to get some fresh air once in a while, you know?
Even nicer to get fresh vengeance.
I'll give them a slight bow. I'll turn and walk towards the premises then.
Okay. So they open the doors and let you in. And they close the doors again.
Hear just awful screams from inside. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. If anyone wants to try to sneak in there or use anything to spy, you're more than welcome to, if you think it's in character for you to do so. Just want to
Whip
throw that
out my
option out there.
scroll of
Yeah.
scrying.
How many
Oh.
shadows?
Shadow actually. You know,
When
you
you're in
notice
the
that on the side
Underdark,
there.
everything's a shadow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I
describing the
summon
building,
an aberration to sneak in there and watch what's going on.
it's this large rectangular building, and on the side there's like this courtyard where it looks like people are practicing, fighting. There seems to be large windows on each side. And there seems to be like a second floor. Maybe people live there as well. It's a large building. Besides people in the front guarding the main door, the convoy that came here with King Oberon is heavily guarded by Black Knights, and those guys are over here on the left, outside of the courtyard.
Okay. Give me a second. I would like to. So, from looking over, Cannon's inventory and everything, there was a potion of invisibility on Vance. Oh, he's fucking gone.
Hello.
Hi. Yes.
Johannes.
Okay. So I'm going to do two things before I go in there. I am going to go off to the side. I realize that Vance had a potion of invisibility on him. I'm going to drink said potion of invisibility, use 2 of my key points to use Pass Without Trace on myself, and sneak in there.
Roll me a stealth check.
Yay! And I'm assuming with advantage.
Would this be with advantage?
With advantage because you're invincible, yeah. Double natural 1.
Wow! Wow!
I love how Olden just like didn't trust me, and I'm just like, see.
No, you can trust me, my friend.
Okay.
What'd you get, Carl?
Okay.
15.
Can't see 15.
15? Okay, so for the 15 plus 10, right?
Yeah.
Because Pass Without Trace gives you plus 10, so you have 25.
Yeah, so it's 25.
Okay, there you go. So how do you sneak in?
Actually, I will be right back.
Huh?
How do you sneak in? Describe what you do.
I would like to use Pass Without Trace to basically jump to every single shadow I see inside. Like, basically, like, like Nightcrawler, just basically teleporting through a fucking hallway, you know?
Let's go.
But he's in fucking visible, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, Antonio, I'll come back to Krell. I see you get around, and as you're jumping from place to place, you find like a large room with like a balcony, and you teleport around people, and you're on the second floor. The balcony overlooking like this main prison area. In the bottom of the prison area, it's King Oberon talking to Ryathor to a prison cell. Ryathor leaned up on the back wall, still bloodied from before, laying there while he's talking. So, Antonio, as you're walking through a Monitor's Light Mercenary Guild, you begin to see several rows of Black Knights kind of standing at the walls with their halberds in hand. Very intimidating. As walking by them, you feel like they're just staring you down, even though you can't see their faces. And you keep walking through several rows of these, and other Monitor's Light guard standing there, looking very uncomfortable with this whole situation of King Oberon being here. You walk into the room with the prison being there's Ryathor in one cell, a couple other people you haven't seen before that are also in cells. You recognize when you first came here the mage of Tren in one cell. Other notable figures, you see a large minotaur in one of the cages.
A wild one or like an intelligent one?
Looks to be intelligent. He's clothed.
Okay.
You don't see Seven here.
Okay.
Although Antonio doesn't know Seven, so you wouldn't know this. But Krell, you'd see this.
Hey, John, when you said the mage of Tren, what are you talking about?
When you first came here, there was a mage escaping, and Olden cast a counterspell on him.
Oh, okay.
He's a mage! Get him! You know? That guy. So, yeah. So Antonio, you approach King Oberon talking to Ryathor. You overhear this conversation being told. You hear Ryathor say, "For the last time, I have not told anyone. No one else knows about the dark deeds I have done." And King Oberon replies, "Are you sure?" He's going to cast Zone of Truth.
I say, allow me, and I'll cast it.
Oh, okay. So, King Oberon nods in your direction, and he looks at Ryathor again and he says, "Did you tell anybody about the cult tactics you have been doing here, Ryathor?" And Ryathor says nothing. And King Oberon looks at him. And he says, "I will deal with your filth later. For now, you will pay with your misdeeds, your weakness, everything." King Blackflame sends his regards. And he's going to shoot a lightning bolt out of his hand. He's going to point a finger at him, and this discharge of lightning shoots outwards towards Ryathor, piercing him through the chest and out the other side. Ryathor begins to choke out blood. And you hear the hobbled words, I'm sorry for disappointing you all."
They just murked his ass.
Yeah, they just murked him. King Oberon gets up from his chair he was sitting in, turns to you, Antonio.
See.
What did you see here, Antonio?
See what?
What did you see here?
See what?
Good.
Gives him like the slight bow. And Antonio will go over above his body and grab his holy symbol and start saying like a prayer under his breath.
Don't waste your words, cleric.
He has received punishment. It is only fitting.
His punishment is only beginning.
Very well.
That concludes this order of business. Now what next? I'm tired of this unstructured ducksin. Time to ban the mercenary guilds. And I don't like all these freelance agents. And I don't like them walking towards Cambria. The last pillar of Rylock. Antonio.
See.
Could you go to the Adventurers Guild and tell them they are banned?
If it is your wish.
It is. I believe your work here of collecting Ryathor is done. You saw that he was crazed and obviously a murderer, and tried to come at me and kill me. That's what you shall report. Now.
Of course, my lord.
We will go to the Adventurers Guild and tell them they are to be ceasing all quests from henceforward. I will take out the mantle of King of Duxon for the time being. And if I'm forgetting something. Mm. Antonio,
See,
what do you view the Underdark as?
Dark.
kind of quizzically looks around and says, "No different from any other place. There are people, do-gooders, sinners, all making their way through the world."
More than that, what do you think we are doing here?
Collecting Riotor, sir.
I meant in a philosophical sense.
Ah. Ah, I suppose I wouldn't know, sir.
He puts a hand on your shoulder. We are being punished, Antonio, as I'm sure you would know. We are being punished by the gods for living so fruitlessly on the surface. And now it is our punishment to live down here. Never forget that, Antonio.
See.
He begins to walk backward and begins to talk to one of the blackguards with him, or black knights, and he says, "After I'm finished here, I plan to go to Temer and take care of business there as well. I will appoint someone temporarily while I leave. For now, take hold of both castles. We will figure out what to do." And the rest of you see King Oberon emerge from the Light Guard guild, and
I behind him somewhere.
Antonio behind him, yeah, behind his black knights, as he's like almost surrounded by his black knights in a circle as they're all leaving. As you're walking through the hallway, the black knights you pass on the way here kind of group up with him and kind of join the phalanx around him. And they all begin marching out the door, back into his caravan.
I think I would probably approach the group of people that brought me here.
Okay.
That's us.
Oh,
And-
Alden, you weren't here. So basically, King Oberon just killed Ryathor after confirming whether or not that Ryathor, if
spilled the
Ryathor
beans or
told,
not.
yeah, spilled the beans or anything about what happened, why, if he like maybe talked about the cult at all. Ryathor lied at first, telling him he didn't tell anybody, and then after casting Zone of Truth on him from Antonio, Ryathor did not talk, and so King Oberon killed him, leaving one last addition, Antonio.
Yeah.
King Oberon
So
once again turns towards you, and he says, "I want you to find out." He whispers to you, only you can hear this. If there are any sinners that know about what really happened here in Dux.
Can I roll a perception check?
are you invisible?
Sure. Roll a perception check.
No, not allowed, says God.
You would not hear this. If you learn about something grievous that Ryathor and other nobles here did from anybody, you will tell me who told you. Do you understand, Antonio?
See. It will be done.
Thank you.
Antonio nods.
While he's talking to you, it almost feels like, for the first time, you feel like you're speaking to some kind of higher divine being. His voice, his movements, his words, they're all angelic in a way.
Okay.
Okay. He begins to leave, followed by his Black Knights, walks out the door into his convoy, and they all begin to leave after a few minutes.
Yeah, so immediately Antonio will go over to his cart and like tell two of the other people, the other two people that came from the Temple of Ilmater. He like says something to them under his breath and tells them to go essentially take care of Rythor's body and stuff.
Okay.
And so they go inside the building, and then Antonio will casually make his way over to the group and say, long time no see, mi amigos.
I'll say, Krell, you return after a few minutes after this.
Did we witness Ryathor get executed?
You did not.
Only
Antonio
Krell.
and Krell saw this.
Welcome back, and where's Ryathor?
Rythor has been judged guilty. He will be, he's being dealt with.
I see. At your temple? I presume.
King Oberon is figuring out the details.
Well, all right.
I was wondering, you seem like, he looks you guys like up and down for a second. Well, like adventurers, to be honest. I was wondering if you could show me where the Adventurers Guild was.
Well, I suppose we could, but why? Why would you be looking for such a thing?
I just have business, an errand for King Oberon.
And are we not allowed to know what this errand is?
Oh, of course you are. King Oberon will be shutting down the Adventurers Guild and mercenary groups, effective immediately.
Interesting.
And why would he do this?
It is not my place to extrapolate what the king's intentions are.
Mm-hmm.
He looks at you smiling still.
What, you're
Krell doesn't say a
What did you
word.
say the nature of your profession was again?
Yeah, in technicality, I work at a prison.
Mm,
But I prefer to say a follower of Ilmater.
I see.
What type
kinda
of
nod.
god is Ilmater?
A god of, in a sense, righteousness.
Mm.
You know, someone who
Can I-
defines right from wrong. Yes?
Can I do a religion check?
Justice.
I would
in
like
a
to
sense.
also do a religion check.
To see if I know, like, what specifically Ilmater is the god of?
Yeah, sure. Make a religion check, and then I need you to tell me what that check is.
So
I
Krell got
six.
23 and Alden got 6.
So you would both. So Alden would know this. Krell. Alden, you think it? Elmater. He's the guy of that prison that you heard about. Maybe it's exacting justice. Maybe he is pretty good. Krell. Ilmater is a god of punishment. Punishment to those who do evil. Specifically, the execution of that punishment.
Cock and ball torture.
Whether it be
Dude, CBT.
CBT.
essence, it's pain for your sins.
So your righteousness is pain.
I'm sorry, what?
The righteousness that you describe is pain.
Is it not appropriate that there are consequences for one's actions?
Does not sound entirely correct, your statement.
Who are we to judge the religions of others?
My friend, like I said, we do not decide who is guilty. We simply punish those who are deemed to be so. Tis our Lord's will, yes?
Do you believe the Adventurers Guild to be guilty?
No, this is just a favor for a friend, being Lord Oberon. I will clarify, Lord Oberon is not my direct superior. I am, first and foremost, a member of the Temple of Ilmater.
Well, alright, I guess we can show you towards the guilds.
Ah. Thank you.
And I'm gonna look to the rest of the party before starting to walk in the direction.
Okay. Very
They
well.
kinda...
I keep my wits about me and continue henceforth.
Okay. You begin to head towards the Adventurers Guild, with your weird new companion and his altered sense of justice.
I don't think that was necessary from a non-biased perspective of a DM, but yes, that is what happens.
Can we go down another alleyway?
Yeah, you
kick
could.
his ass and steal his gold.
And on the way there,
Go kick his ass! 5-on-1!
And John.
So it's fine when it's
And-
Krell's
and
idea,
that's-
but it's not fine when it's mine. That's cool.
That's where we'll end the session.
No.
Hey
Finale
guys!
kicking his ass.
Hey guys!
No. No. This is where I turn into Olden now and pin this fucker up against the wall.
But wait, who is in Paris?
who's in Paris?
I am in Paris.
There are no bad students, only bad teachers. Alright, anyways.
Remy, anyone can cook.
Anyone can cook.
Anyone.
I
can
feel like
cook.
Antonio's coming off as a real bad
Anyone.
guy, and he's not supposed to be.
Bad guy.
Duh.
You're Dan, you're really painting him to be the bad guy right now. You haven't really given us.
I didn't even know who Oberon was before today. Before 30 minutes ago. I just kind of went with it.
Your character tortures people.
Guys, look at this meme
My
I found
character-
in the UIC Discord. Hold on.
My character
Dan,
gives them what
you're-
they deserve.
Hannon, every situation that you've acted, you haven't shown me that you feel otherwise. You've just kind of gone with the bad guy's deed.
I'm not gonna.
You haven't proven.
Apparently, someone in the UIC Discord got banned for putting a dick pic in the chat.
I just saw
Really?
I'll show you how to craft a child. I was gonna say, listen. The only weird, quirky thing about Antonio is that, he's a follower of Ilmater, and the Ilmater believes in punishment.
Yeah, but dude, you are showing off to be a bad guy.
Listen, this is
You're
John's
really
framing.
bad.
This is
He's
John's
the
framing at hand.
bad guy.
Okay? Antonio's a normal dude. Besides the whole...
You're just you're going along with everything the bad guy is telling you to do. You're like,
I
okay.
am not refuting someone who could kill me in one finger snap.
Fair enough.
Guess we'll just have to develop your character and the chemistry you have with the party throughout the session.
What? That's-
Alright,
that's-
I'm gonna go to sleep because it's 1 a.m.
Okay. Thanks for handing out the
Okay.
Actually, it's 11:57.
It's actually 11:58.
I hate all of you. Alright, good night, everybody.
Michael.
Bye, Cole.
Thank you for another session, John.
Fuck out of
No
here.
problem. Sorry about
Love
the
you.
Wi-Fi issues. I don't know why it was so bad tonight. It's
Don't
fine.
worry about it. We handled it pretty well.
Your
I know,
father
yeah.
is downloading massive torrents of porn.
Alright, see you guys.
Yeah.
No, I know his father only does legal porn.
I cannot believe you, Cannon Clausen.
I don't
What?
think Harry's gonna like missing out on Ryothor's death.
You gave me the
Oh, that's
option of.
unfortunate.
It's
of
okay. I'm streaming,
scumbag-
John. I'm streaming.
Well,
So
other
you
character-
didn't know Harry had to go?
Well, I didn't know Harry had to go until during the session. Yeah.
Okay.
We really need Harry here.
Yeah, seriously, especially since Antonio is there, because Harry knows Antonio better. Antonio generally, he's just kind of a laid back dude, you know.
Who would it be if he didn't have some horrible hidden quirk?
Listen, that whole side of him is isolated. It only comes out when he's. Anyways.
Okay.
You wouldn't like him when he's angry. You wouldn't like him when he's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It feels good to be back.
In Paris.
What is
You
that?
see my
Oh, the
spoon,
spoon.
Parker? I've been
What's-
bending it.
Nice butt plug. That's what it looks like. Oh, from that angle.
It's the spade.
Why do you know that, Parker?
Parker is a connoisseur of fine butt plug.
You been plugging your butt, Parker?
No, but I got
All
grand.
because we went to
True.
a brothel one time, Parker, in your D&D campaign.
What about it?
When your
I
mom.
don't know.
I'm like, what does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. I was just gonna say now you're all in the butt plugs.
I couldn't shake it. I tried.
Some people just
Check
like
it
that
out.
more. I don't know.
Shake it off.
Dude, I wish
Take it
we